Kingdom Hearts 1, when Sora sacrifices himself to wake Kairi, he loses his heart.
Okay.
Roxas is born.
Right.
Kairi,
This is a lesson in Kingdom Hearts lore timeline stuff, so it's actually important.
Kairi restores his heart using her powers as a princess. She's a princess of heart.
Right.
Kairi restores Sora to... You play as him as a Heartless for a little bit, and Kairi restores him.
Right.
So, at that point, because of the Princesses of Heart, Sora and Roxas exist at the same time.
Right.
358 kind of goes on for a little bit until about the 25th day. That's when Chain of Memories starts. And Chain of Memories only lasts a couple days. And Roxas is in a coma for a while, so you skip all that in 358.
Okay.
You wake up later.
Why is it that Sora doesn't remember a damn thing in Chain of Memories, though?
Because of Naminé. That's what Naminé's fixing in this game.
Okay. So why'd she fuck with his memories, then?
Marluxia.
Oh, okay.
Marluxia wanted to brainwash Sora to work for the organization. So they would have 2 Keyblade wielders. Well, 3, because Xion is there. 3 Keyblade wielders to harvest hearts. And so he could use Sora's power to turn on Xemnas and take over the organization.
Okay.
He wanted to defeat Xemnas. But Xemnas knew, sent him and Larxene, Zexion and Vexen, and Lexius. Zexion, Vexen, and Lexius were going to overthrow the organization on their own. Marluxia and Larxene were going to overthrow the organization. So there were 2 subplots to overthrow the organization at the same time. Xemnas was like, I'm not having this, sent them to Castle Oblivion, and sent Axel and said, kill them all. So that's what Axel did. With the help of Riku and Sora.
So
358 happens.
Well, I'm still trying to understand how Sora lost his memory in the first place.
Naminé took it. Naminé's been messing with his memory all of Chain of Memories.
Okay, so...
and
so he steps into Castle Oblivion.
Yes.
And then he just forgets everything.
Pretty much. Not everything. He forgets a lot of stuff. He forgets all of his abilities and stuff. It's a scapegoat, so you start at level 1.
Right.
So he loses all of his stuff. And it's because Naminé jumped into his mind and started interfering with things. And what she's doing, she removes Kairi.
Because Marluxia's manipulating.
Right.
Okay.
Right. She removes Kairi and inserts herself.
Okay.
Over the course of the game. First it's, I gotta find Kairi, I gotta save Kairi, and then it's, oh wait, I suddenly remembered there's another girl there too, I didn't remember her before. And then it slowly becomes, Kairi was never there at all. She takes over Kairi.
Okay.
In Sora's memory.
Okay.
And she obviously feels really bad about it.
Because
she's being manipulated, and she knows that Sora's better than that, blah, 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 blah. And
now, what about Donald and Goofy? Was she messing with their heads, too?
No, but because their hearts are connected to Sora, they were affected. Anybody who Sora's heart has touched was affected by it. So, like, Riku lost some memories, his memories were altered. Kairi. That's why she can't remember Sora's name, that's why...
Donald and Goofy.
Donald and Goofy couldn't remember him for a little bit. Well, I say they couldn't remember, they were there with him the whole time, but their memories got foggy, too. Later in the game, when you go to Hollow Bastion, Leon's going to be like, that's why we all remembered you suddenly at the same time. Because their memories were affected, too. They forgot him for a while. Everybody that knew Sora forgot who he was for a little bit.
Alright.
So, meanwhile, while Chain of Memories is happening, 358 is still happening. 358 literally takes a year. It's 358 days.
I thought it was 365.
That's how many days are in a year, but 358 is how many days that game takes.
Okay.
358 days.
Okay. So what's the title of this stupid game? 365 over 2 days?
No, 358 over 2.
Oh, okay.
It takes 358 days for this game to happen.
Okay.
That's the time frame of this game. In a year.
Okay. Why is the over 2 there?
Because it takes place with Roxas and Xion.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's the over 2. Because at the end of that game, Xion was an imperfect clone. Of Sora.
What?
Used to absorb Sora's memories that Naminé fucked up. She was to absorb all the floating memories.
Oh.
And then absorb Roxas
So
and become a puppet.
So did they just, like, create a nobody or something?
She's a puppet. She's not a nobody. She's a puppet that Vexen created. Because he creates a Riku replica, too.
Okay.
So
Vexen was dead by the time this game happened, right?
Vexen was alive at the beginning of 358/2. He doesn't die until Chain of Memories.
Okay, so that's why I never fought that asshole.
Yeah, he dies in Chain of Memories.
Okay.
You can fight him in 2.5. He's a remnant. You'll fight all the ones that you killed in Chain of Memories as remnants.
Oh, can you?
Yes, that's a thing they added to this.
That's nifty.
Yeah.
All right, cool. That because that always felt incomplete when I played Kingdom Hearts 2. It's like it's Organization 13, but there's only 7 of them, or however many of them there are.
It's the 13 Wonders. No, yeah, you get to fight the remnants.
Their number changes as you go up and down, you know?
But yeah, Vexen creates Xion as an imperfect clone of Sora.
Okay.
And then goes to Castle Oblivion where Axel kills him. Axel's the one that kills him. You fight him as Sora, and then you're like, okay, whatever, I've gotten what I need from you, bye. And then Axel's just like, nope, and kills him.
Yeah.
Like, shoves his chakra through his entire chest.
Nice.
It's brutal. It's amazing. That's why Axel's one of my favorite characters.
I've seen some Chain of Memories stuff online for like cinematics and whatever. Axel's voice is so different in the PS2 version.
Oh man, Axel in the Game Boy version, Axel is brutal. They lightened him up for the PlayStation 2 release.
Did they?
Yes, he is brutal. I love it. It's great. It's like
And then they changed his voice again for this.
No, it's still Quentin Flynn. It's Quentin Flynn through all the incarnations.
Oh.
It's
they
just
just gave.
writing.
He just did a different. No, the whole voice was just completely different.
It's always been Quentin Flynn, as far as I know.
Okay.
I could be wrong on that, but it's always been Quentin Flynn. Same guy that voices Reno.
Oh, in FF7 Advent Children?
Same guy.
Cool.
Yeah, same guy. But
there's going to be a whole episode dedicated to just this storyline.
But so 358 is going on.
Mm-hmm.
And Xion is a clone.
Okay.
It's used to absorb Sora's memories and feelings and stuff like that.
Well, that's why she's an imperfect clone. She was a girl.
Yeah. Well, Roxas saw her as a girl because he was imprinting Kairi onto her.
Oh, okay.
That's why she looks like Kairi with black hair. It's not lazy character design. That's how Roxas sees her.
Okay.
He was imprinting Kairi's memory onto her.
Interesting.
For Axel and everybody else, she's just got her hood up.
Oh.
She's just some person with a hood up.
And
all you can see is just this of her.
Yeah. Okay.
So she ends up becoming this giant monster by the end of the game that you have to fight. And she dies in your arms, and her memories, Roxas absorbs her. And that everybody forgets who Xion was. They forget Xion existed completely.
Does he forget?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody forgets.
Even the dude who made her?
Yes. Well, he's dead.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah. I mean, theoretically, yeah, he would have forgotten. Because she was absorbed into Roxas. Every part of her being, everything was absorbed into Roxas. And Roxas just kind of, I don't know, through Kingdom Hearts bullshittery, took her place in everybody's memories.
Alright.
So instead of Roxas, Axel, and Xion being a trio, it became Axel and Roxas as a duo.
Alright.
In both of their memories.
Alright.
And then that's right.
So then we get to this game.
Yeah.
Or is there yet another game that I'm missing? Because there was like the cell phone game, Recoded.
Recoded? I don't know when that takes place. I think that's just filler for Sora while he's asleep.
Okay.
This week that this happens. I think that's just filler for that. I don't quite know. I never played. I mean, I played Recoded, but only got like on the first level.
Okay.
I didn't really play much of it. We've got the cinematics. We should watch the cinematics.
We should watch the cinematics.
Because it's a hard game.
That might explain some things. We'll get some new lore.
I love Kingdom Hearts lore. But yeah, Xion dying was probably about. This is day 6.
Yes.
in game for him. So that was probably about 8 days ago for him.
Wow. Okay.
And then he was captured probably about 7 days ago.
Hmm.
Because he was immediately captured by Riku.
Mm-hmm.
And then thrown into the computer program. Wakes up the next day. This game starts.
All right.
Does that put it into more perspective for you?
Yeah. Still don't know where Recoded is.
I don't know where Recoded is on the timeline.
So and then this game happens, and then Dream Drop Distance happens.
Yeah, Dream Drop Distance happens immediately after this game.
Mm-hmm. And then apparently we're gonna get Kingdom Hearts 3 for real instead of Kingdom Hearts 3.
Well, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance was, it was a direct continuation of this game. Kind of like Chain of Memories was a direct continuation of Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah.
So,
but
in my heart,
Square
this is Kingdom Hearts
bullshit.
3.
But Square pulled a bullshit move when they named it 3D.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, oh, well, we'll just call it Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance.
Yeah, no, this... In my heart, this is Kingdom Hearts 3. Dream Drop Distance is Kingdom Hearts 4. And then Kingdom Hearts 5 is coming out.
Okay.
And then Birth by Sleep is Kingdom Hearts the prequel.
Yeah. Jeez. I completely forgot that Birth by Sleep was a part of the...
Birth by Sleep happens about 8 years before Kingdom Hearts 1.
8? Yeah, that's right, because Riku and Sora are kids, because
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Yeah, it happens about 8 years before Kingdom Hearts 1.
Let's get back to the game.
Actually, it is 11 o'clock.
Oh, well then, in that case, we're going to save... Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty, gang. Well, this has been Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Remix with my best friend's girlfriend, Warren. It's also been story time, the lore of Kingdom Hearts with Warren.
Yeah, I probably got a lot of that wrong. If so, please let us know in the comments if I got any of that wrong.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I didn't. I play a lot of Kingdom Hearts. A lot. And I actually have the manga as well.
Okay.
So...
Alright, we'll see you next time, guys.